rolled a 2, a 5, a 6,
Okay.
and a 9.
Yeah, like I said, we're doing
17.
great.
Yep. Just Barden has the chance to save us all.
Mm.
Maybe.
If you end up following the wisps out into the swamp, they tend to attack in large numbers.
We're not going.
Drain the life out of you.
Oh, see, that's where I got that. I was like, I could have swore they were coming over to like make us follow them somehow.
All right, and so I just added Snapjaw onto the list too. He will basically defend himself.
Fair.
All right, so wisps. One of them is going to go after you. One of them is going to go after Aslan, and one of them is going to go after our lizard folk friend. So.
Good times.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what's that? Are the wisps attacking or? Did I lose connection? What's going on? Oh, there we go. I was like, what's going on?
Okay, so one of them is going to attack 9. That'll miss. That was Orgrim. One of them is attacking Aslan.
Feels bad. Not really.
Nope.
Hmm.
And one of them is attacking Lizard Folk Friend. That's a 14, and that misses too. So they all miss.
Now, right? Nice one.
So far, I'm continuing my just absolute trash rolling. All right. Your lizard friend is going to attack the wisp back. He is going to natural 1 with his club. So his club, he goes to swing it, and it just whee right past. Also attacks against the wisp have disadvantage.
Hmm.
Okay.
Just a second. No, wait, no, they don't. They run it. Okay, this stat sheet's different from what I normally see. So no, they don't. They don't have disadvantage. My bad. But yeah, that and his spike shield. His spike shield does connect though for a crit of 10 damage.
Sheesh.
So he is apparently going on both sides of the spectrum. Natural 1, natural.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna save here. No, Sir Dickens, you can save the elf. I'm going to save the lizard, because we need him as a guide. Alright, I'm gonna smash this wisp attack, going for
Okay.
the...
Make your attack.
And I do it with my mighty foe hammer, so I smite thee!
Right. Wield your mighty foe
Oof!
hammer. That is a natural 1. You whiff badly.
Well, let's try it again.
You also miss.
A 1 and a 2. Let's go.
All right. So next up,
What the?
Sir Dickon.
What was that honking?
That was somebody in my parking lot.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Sir Dickon,
It's a
you're up.
It turns out that I'm up.
Yes.
Well, I guess we're gonna go swinging. Swingy dingy.
Whoops. Sorry.
Okay, he has a better chance.
That wisp actually took less damage than you would have thought, though, from the shield bash.
Hmm.
I am just catching up on all the stuff that goes on this guy's list. So that hits. Roll damage. Oof.
Not much. But can we do a little shake and bake here, or what? Add a little divine.
You want to add a little smite on that?
Yeah.
All right, sure, go for it.
What is it again? I always forget this. It's like
if you're using a
yeah. Back in it.
no, technically this counts as undead, so 3d8.
Yeah.
All right. right, 17. It dies.
Oh,
The
good.
wisp winks out.
Damn, those were rolls.
Am I able to move in and do another hit with my thing?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll go this one, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're going to go right here, okay?
Yeah.
And then we're going to make a little shoddy shot. We're going to try it.
All right, that misses.
Oh, damn. Okay.
All right, next up, Falren.
Alrighty. We're gonna step up and blast this guy.
All right. That misses. That hits. 7 force damage. All right. And are you pushing?
Sure. Why
Push
not?
it to
All
the
right.
limit.
It pushes 10 feet away. All right. Orgrim.
The spike shield, is it piercing damage?
It's bludgeoning, I believe.
Bludgeoning.
Yes. We'll call it piercing. Piercing sounds better. No, it's piercing. My bad.
Okay. I was like, it made sense in my head, but it may not be
I
right.
mean,
I don't know.
yeah. It's really the spikes, not the, shield dunking.
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you going?
I butchered the fucking spelling of that, but whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, off to the. Don't want to follow him too much, but kind of have to kill it, right?
All right. Make your attack. That misses. And that also misses.
Oh my.
Really?
Yep.
Things are hard to
They
hit.
have very high AC. Right. That
I
hits,
think
though.
that last one.
Right. So that connects.
Now, know how the spike shield attack works. Would that also be included in this, or no?
Nope. No, the spike shield, you'd have to use that as one of your attacks.
Okay.
You'd have to stretch out a use of your spear for the spike shield.
Gotcha.
All
I just
right.
like having a different.
So, Aslan's turn. He's gonna just throw a firebolt at the wisp
Yep.
that's attacking Orgrim. How about? So, do you want to roll that, or do you want me to?
I can roll it. I have to shoot up.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a crit. So yes.
Oh.
That fire damage kills it. Yeah. It's a lot of fire damage there on that firebolt. Okay. Last wisp. This wisp disappears.
Says, see you.
See you, bud.
Bye.
Right. Yeah, I think it's just gonna piece off. It's gonna appear later a little further away, and then it's gonna wink back out again. Basically, they can go invisible, and it's gonna, it's gonna do that because this combat was not working for it whatsoever. Okay. So eventually, your path opens up, and you see in the distance.
Oh, that looks cool.
A squat stone castle in the center of the marsh. In its very top, you see something like an observatory in the center. There are a couple of crude, like thatched huts nearby that have some smoke coming out of them. It is now about 8 o'clock in the evening, so it's just starting to get dark.
All right, what do we do? Should we camp before or try and?
And Snapjaw will announces it as Castle Nertar.
Nertar.
All right. So what's the plan? Are we quick rest, or are we going straight in?
Maybe the quick rest so we could reset a lot of our bonus stuff.
True.
You want to take a short rest, did you say? Or
Short rest should be fine.
Yeah, I think short rest
Okay.
would be fine.
okay, you take a short rest, and while I take you guys over to the castle.
Yeah, so anyone who took damage heal up too, I guess, from the short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a watch.
Okay, so we can use the lizardmen to hopefully make an alliance to kill the pollywogs.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And also perhaps convince them after the fact to maybe
So,
not get involved.
the one ramp that goes over the moat and leads into the castle. Snapjaw has told you that entrance is currently being manned by the bullywugs.
So this one right here?
Yes,
Okay.
that area right there. All the rest of the castle is surrounded by a moat, which he says contains crocodile. The lizard folk, he said, mostly inhabit this tower right here.
Oh, the far back one.
With more bullywugs camped right next to them in this tower here. He says that the cult of the dragon mainly operates in this area here
Is
and
that the
here,
only entrance?
and there are more of them upstairs. Yes, but the only entrance that you can see is here. If you were able to say ascend the walls in a certain spot, you might be able to wriggle in a window or an arrow slit.
Yeah, but that would, considering having to go through water to get to a certain spot.
But yes, but that could prove quite difficult to get to.
Yeah. Maybe we could use that as a incentive for the lizard people to, as a negotiations, taking out the first initial group and being, hey, we already took out one group.
I'm down for mass slaughter to appease another group.
Yes. Now you're pretty sure also that the castle is somewhat large, but there are certainly ways for sounding the alarm. A frontal assault would almost certainly sound the alarm to others within the
Only
the
one.
castle.
So maybe
Sure.
maybe with Snapjaw we could go in as a group with Snapjaw, and he can, even though they're on bad terms, he could convince the followers to let us in. Or he goes in because he's a lizardman,
Yes, and convinces the lizardmen to attack.
Or he disables the alarm switch, and then we go in and murder. 3 options.
Well, it's not so much a switch as just a large gong.
Oh no, the gong was stolen. Something like that.
He could go in and try to convince the other lizard folk to start something, but he's not certain if he alone could convince them. He's not sure how charismatic he is, and he's definitely not the leader amongst the lizard folk. But he would certainly help speak on your guys' behalf.
Well, at the very least, where's the gong at? Maybe you can.
There's There is one in the entranceway. That can be rung. But otherwise, so there's one at the entrance. There's one in the quarters of the cultists, and there's one in the lizard folks tower.
Because if we can get the one in the entrance to disappear, or non-functioning, or something to that extent, we could go in, kill the first group. After that,
Yeah, you're pretty sure that the first group of bullywugs is far enough away that if the gong were taken out, they probably would not hear combat happening. That being said, there are still a number of arrow slits here, overlooking the moat. So you'd have to probably get inside before the combat started. Otherwise, other parts of the castle might be alerted.
All right, I think we should just focus on getting in first, then, before fighting. Excuse me.
oh, to get our.
All right. Also, what I guess you can see from this distance. Let's see. Near the landing. So we'll put you guys on the map. I'd say you guys enter right here. So if you want, you can all put your characters on the map right about this area. And you see to your left in the river, 6 dugout canoes.
Oh no.
That are set. Over to your right, this area right here is an animal stockade, where the lizard folk have some giant lizards penned in.
Maybe there's a way of getting in from over here.
Let's see.
Well, it looks like there's a gap at the bottom part here.
Yeah, over here. Yeah.
There's
or even further down.
Yes. So all these areas that look like little holes are like arrow slits and windows. So you'd have to be able to climb up to them. But if you could, then those could offer entry.
Certainly a possibility. And it looks like it's doable since this little part right here isn't too far away from this.
So it's not far. With a running, it's a distance where with an acrobatics check or an athletics check, you could probably leap the gap.
So wait,
that's probably our best bet.
Yeah.
If you were to get there.
Do we take the canoes?
Yes. The canoes are currently in the other stream, but if you were to carry them over to and get them into this stream, then you could use those to help you cross the water.
Let's do that. Let's grab those canoes, bring them over, and then.
Certainly. Let's see. One canoe could fit. I'd say 2 players.
Okay, so how many
Well,
are
if
there?
we just position it to where we can
3.
use it as a glorified bridge, we could just use it one at a time.
I was gonna say we just need 3 canoes.
Or like, yeah, just use it as a glorified bridge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we get 3, we stack them next to each other, then we can walk across.
Yep.
That'd certainly be an option.
Uh,
Okay.
Let's do that.
Let's portage.
What?
Right. Last thing. These longhouses up here, there are some lizard folk living in them. These huts up here, there's bullywugs living in them.
What, these?
No.
So-
So zoom out on your map.
Oh, the ones up there.
Yeah, bottom.
So
Top.
right here, as lizard folk longhouses. Up here, the small huts are bullywugs.
Alright, so we can
Gotcha.
use Snapjaw to bypass the lizards to get the canoes, and then just come back down.
Well, the canoes are just right over here, right?
Oh, they're right
Canoes
there.
are-
Never
Yeah,
mind.
the canoes are right over here.
Okay.
So whoever is fetching the canoes might need to make a stealth check, though.
Oh god.
Just to not be noticed by the bullywugs.
Alright, I will go grab
It is
one.
currently dark, so that will definitely help you.
So we have advantage in stealth?
No,
Oh.
I'd say that the DC is just lower.
Okay.
But somebody, whoever is taking the canoes needs to roll me a stealth check.
I'm gonna go
Alright.
take one.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I see.
You fetch one canoe. There are still, I think you said you guys wanted to get 2 more canoes.
Mm-hmm. Because then that will fit everyone. The lizardman can swim. He's a...
Oh, I decided not to go, apparently.
Oh. Chillin'.
I threw the canoe like an arrow towards the bullywugs.
Oh, don't do that.
Alright, so, as, Orgrim, as you're pulling on, your canoe, you hear some voices in the distance. Apparently, there are some bullywugs on the shore, that, at least for the moment, have mistaken you for, one of the lizard folk, and are, tossing insults upon you.
Nothing like some
Just
racism.
gonna ignore them and be on my way and pretend like I'm a lizard folk for a moment then.
Okay,
Someone else roll for the canoe.
alright, so if you're going to, ignore them and try to walk away, acting like a lizard folk, roll me a deception check.
Yes, as you can see, I am green.
Oh gosh. What?
You are in fact green.
Are you
This is
the
true.
Are you the right green?
That's a good question.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
Alright, so, the bullywugs are a little suspicious why you're taking a canoe out of the stream and taking it over here. And you hear some croaking among the bullywugs.
Right, they're frogmen.
There seems to be some concern about what you're doing. You feel like it might not be safe to carry that canoe and put it into the water over here.
Oh boy.
What do you do? You're still holding the canoe.
Trying to. That's a good question. I'm not really sure what to do.
Can we send Snapjaw over? Just start shouting back at them?
Sure. Yeah, he comes over to over with where Orgrim is, and he starts yelling insults back at the bullywugs, and kind of cuffs Orgrim, and tells him to go back there and leave the canoe alone, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Orgrim, you get sent off, and Snapjaw's going to just basically stand there on the shore and start insulting the bullywugs.
Okay, he's got him distracted.
All right, okay. So, anybody else?
Who else has got good? Who's got good stealth? Aslan?
I have good stealth. I just wasn't sure if it was safe to do so.
Try. You try next.
Aslan is feeling inspired that he may have something on his spell list that could assist with stealthing.
I thought I had high stealth.
Perhaps with the power of Pass Without Trace.
Oh, yes.
You and all your friends could have a +10 to your stealth checks.
Do it.
And that might assist you in this particular endeavor.
All right, do that.
Here, everybody take a +10 to your stealth.
Okay.
And then...
All right, then you two can roll and get the canoes.
Can we add the aura of protection too, or
no? No, that's for saving throws.
I'm just saying we can add it for whenever it happens.
I would say +10. Orgrim's still kind of feeling a little fed up with the whole canoe thing, but 15.
I'll let you know that I tried to at least that I'm good with land vehicles.
Other people want to roll their stealth checks.
Come on, guys.
Oh, that 15 was to get over here on notice.
It's a 19. Yeah. And Aslan.
Bang!
Okay,
25.
25. Nice. Dang. And Aslan's gonna roll his.
1 second.
Meow.
All right, 26. Okay, so
we all get over, right?
So right now, so you guys have all succeeded in getting the canoes brought over to here. After Snapmaw basically insulting the bullywugs, he's going to come join you down here. All right, you have, if you're building the bridge of canoes, you can probably cross the bridge of canoes without an athletics check. So, Chillin, you are saved for that bad roll.
Yeah. I mean, they had to happen eventually, right?
By better planning, otherwise you would have gone straight sploosh into the water and been attacked by
I mean, they had to get out of the way eventually, right? Using the bridge of canoes is the better.
Alright, you all used the bridge of canoes.
Boom.
Thankfully, you didn't pick the one canoe that was leaky, because that would have been a problem for you guys.
That was probably the one that I was trying to pick up too.
Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, I'm gonna throw Sir Dickens' token also onto the map now. So he's here.
Let's try this again, but not a nat one.
You guys are at the base of the tower, and you see above you a window that you think that you can all fit through.
Okay.
Yes. Climbing up a wall.
So now we have to do athletics.
With not a nat one, thank you.
I'm going to fly up.
All right, Falaran just flies up the wall.
Of course he does.
All right, so far we've had some success with the climbing. Barden moving a little slower. Let's see. Can we have a roll from Sir Dickon for climbing the wall? Falaran, I'm just assuming that you're like bringing a rope or something to help these guys, because this wall doesn't have particularly good handholds. So. I need athletics rolls from Sir Dickon and Aslan.
I feel like
damn, son, I'm scaling out like a freaking.
He is lizard.
Aslan's having some trouble with this whole climbing thing, and is currently has lost his footing and is currently dangling from the rope.
Can Sir Dickens just grab him and keep climbing up like nothing?
Take my strong hand, child.
All right. Yes. So Sir Dickon grabs him and kind of carries him on his back up the wall. And you guys have ascended to right where Orgrim is standing. Looking to your left, you see a giant frog and a number of bullywugs in a tower off to your left. You haven't been noticed immediately, but it's time to, if you guys want to avoid fighting these guys.
Where's that
the
gong?
center of the room.
The gong is in the
And
center?
it's,
I feel like this is gonna go
it's like
real
this
fast
gong
this
is
way.
like 10 feet by 10 feet.
Oh.
So
Look at these.
okay, so that's a
Really,
20.
Oh yeah, we have
All
plus
right,
stealth.
Everybody else,
Okay.
everybody else, stealth.
I feel like I
That's
should just
mine.
go right into the.
I'm just super
He
sissy.
has become, a ninja.
I am
Nice.
just invisible. Because
All
plus
right,
10 to
so
that.
yes, you guys are all very stealthy, mostly thanks to the power of Pass Without a Trace. You are currently sneaking through
20.
the castle, and I will, you guys and Snapmaw. But you have so far avoided the giant frogs. So, where to next?
I think we should just go talk to the lizardmen first. Let's just see if we can get them on our
just a
side.
second. I'm gonna hide some of the maps so that you guys have a little bit more. Don't know exactly where everything is.
Oh god, I can't see anything. It's 100% effective.
Darkness. Magical darkness.
All right.
Oh
so
god,
far,
there's drow.
You see that. Wait, that.
Oh, that's actually
Okay.
way cooler.
So that's what you guys can see so far. Now that you're in the castle.
Okay. Obviously, we're not going left, so let's start going
Yes.
right.
All right. As you're heading right, let's see. All right, just a second. Let me.
Oh, dude.
This,
Plus one perceptions.
all right. You are. All right. Okay. Couple of perceptions. All right. This. You are currently crossing a causeway. Above you, you see. There's no roof here. Above you, you can see a barbican that looks down on the this from above, and you see a number of creatures patrolling that. Mostly more bullywugs. So, moving onward, you see that the causeway eventually turns to the left.
To the left, to the left. Sir Dickens, are you coming?
Sir Dickens is coming. He doesn't like to announce it, if I'm honest with you.
Where's your pride?
Right.
You guys are just moving way too fast.
Alright,
Okay.
let's stop right here.
I don't think this is real movement speed.
All right. So you guys eventually get to there. So this opens up onto a wide, muddy courtyard, basically.
Okay.
I feel like this is where.
And you see basically two two groups: one group of bullywugs, one group of lizard folk, who appear to be patrolling this area. They haven't seen you right now, but you're going to need to move pretty quickly. There is a if you don't want to run into the patrol. There is a door to your left into a tower. There is a door to your right into another tower. And there is a door at the very bottom of the courtyard that also leads into a tower.
Snapjaw's with us, right?
You cannot currently see the entire thing. Yes, Snapjaw is with you.
Okay.
You currently cannot see the entire courtyard.
Okay.
So
Snapjaw.
that's what you've got. What you got? What you got?
Now let Snapjaw lead us.
Yeah, Snapjaw. Where are your guys?
All right. He says his guys are in the tower right through this door.
Okay.
Right, you go in first. They want to attack you on site. They probably would attack us on site.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys take cover while Snapjaw goes in. Does anyone else want to go with Snapjaw?
Sure.
I mean, if anyone's gonna be able to go in there and not immediately get attacked, it's probably the Dragonborn.
I mean, he is draconian.
You're the closest.
All right. Basically, whoever wants to back up, Snapjaw in talking with the lizard folk.
I think Sir Dickens. You're the most imposing.
I think Faloran's charisma is better than Sir Dickens. But
oh, true.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Fallon, be a negotiator.
All right, so Faloran and Snapjaw both enter into. Oops, sorry.
The Lizard Dome.
He's going in for real.
This area here, yes. He comes through the door, right there, and one of the lizard folk that's on guard says, Snapjaw, you're back early. We weren't expecting to see you for days. Snapjaw says, I was on my way to make another delivery when I ran into some people who might be able to help us with our frog infestation. And the other lizard seems interested and says, what did they offer you, and who are these people? And Snapjaw says, they are a group of adventurers. We ran into them in the swamp. They seem to be interested in the dragon kneelers. But they said that they would help us chase out the bullywugs, and that we could keep and they would let us keep the tower afterwards.
We have no interest in the tower, only the cultists within it.
I didn't see you
and
there.
the bullywug tongues. But I don't think they care about that.
Oh yeah. And the bullywug tongues.
Yes. Well, if you were to harvest those, I don't think they would mind. the lizard folk is a little surprised that he's like, you let them into the facility? What were you thinking? And Snapjaw's like, they insisted. Uh, this was the only way to get their help. All right. Well, the lizard folk says asks you to give him one good reason why he shouldn't sound the alarm. You see in the corner is another one of the large gongs.
So you're saying you prefer being
Basically, the lizard folk wants you to convince him what you can offer them. What's your
Well,
what are you offering? Because you've convinced a highly traumatized Snapjaw, but you got to convince the other lizard folk.
well, I don't see how it's to your advantage to do that. You could ring that bell. We would all die, but we would probably kill at least 3 of you before that happens. And your bullywug problem would still exist, would it not?
True, but how do I know that so you alone can fix my bullywug problem?
Me alone, no. I have 4 others with me, though. And you guys can help if you'd like.
See, well, um, and what are you proposing?
I'm proposing.
How would you assist them with the bullywug problem?
I don't want to speak for the whole party.
I mean,
That's
help
currently
them
what
by-
you're
That's kind of your point.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's where you got what you got sent for. But
What?
coming
you
up with
guys-
a more thorough plan ahead of time, maybe in the future, a good idea.
Yeah, what did you guys offer them back at the thingy when we were interrogating them?
Oh, we offered him
Basically,
to have the castle
What we already
back.
said?
help them by exterminating them. Wow.
and yes,
Terminate.
basically, I think you guys offered to help remove the bullywugs and the cultists. In exchange, you would leave the lizard folk with the castle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nothing more beyond that though. You guys didn't get into a lot more specifics, or come up with a plan on how the lizard folk would work with you to help deal with the bullywugs. The bullywugs are somewhat numerous, so.
Well, we can take the front, for the most part, and they can support us while we attack them.
He's afraid that even with your numbers, there may be too many bullywugs in the facility for a direct attack.
Could lure a couple.
Could lure them, yes, that is true. Wait, what if the alarm is to our advantage? What if we lure them here in a big wide area, and area affect them?
True, you lizardmen could be up on the walls.
An alarm here would certainly bring others, but it would wake up the entire castle. It would bring the cultists.
The next thing you know, there's a second person in the room. I'll be in.
You might as well join. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, since I'm
as this negotiation goes, just more and more party members will pop into the room with their ideas. Okay,
Yeah,
I can take it. Okay. Also, by the way, this is only the first level of the castle. there are 3 floors.
Hmm.
So ringing the alarm could bring, certainly more than we could handle. It would bring the bullywugs to us, but it would also bring everything else.
That's also a thing we could discuss. How is there a way to disarm it, or make it to where they can't ring it?
Not particularly. I mean, it's a gong. It's a giant piece of metal. All they have to do is whack it with something hard.
Can it be laid down? Is it something that can be laid down or
I
thrown?
mean, yes. If you laid it down, it probably would not make nearly as much noise. Unless they stood it back up again.
Sure. That could be the thing to do then. If we get the alarm out of the way, then they're kind of ripe for the picking.
We could pose as the dragon cultists and say we need to inspect the alarm system with the lizardmen backing us up. And once we lay it down, we go on a killing spree.
That's not half bad.
That's
I don't know what kind of authority.
If the cultists are in here,
I'm not sure how gongs need to be inspected. I mean, they're
for safety, of course.
Straightforward. Let's see. But I guess you could certainly try. The bullywugs are definitely working hard to ingratiate themselves with the dragon dealers. They might be willing to listen to that. Although the presence of us would probably not help you in that particular circumstance.
You could order them out of the room, like go to a meeting or something. I don't know.
The other option is.
Let's see. So, I mean, things aren't particularly formal here in terms of the arrangements.
I mean, I kind of like the first one where we just kind of inspection and we just kind of lay it down.
I mean, where would you be doing that? Would you be doing that in Area A? I mean, you've kind of already bypassed Area A with how you got in the first place.
Yes, having the entrance out of the way would benefit us, don't you think?
Certainly, I just if you just want to go around slaughtering bullywugs, then I guess you could do that.
I mean, that's the basis of the plan.
I
To
mean,
be honest. That's pretty much the whole the base idea. This mass
one of them will observe from a distance and see how you do slaughtering the bullywugs, and then they'll decide if they think that you're capable of helping them. And if you prove yourself worthy, then we will come to an agreement. And if you don't, then well,
Right, well, we
you'll
still
hear a
have
gong going off somewhere else.
Yes. Well, we still have our disguises or whatever, right? Or...
Yes, you guys have formal robes from the cult that you could definitely use as disguises.
Yes.
Nice.
Pull them out and be like, do they
That,
wear
that
these
was,
here?
by the way, one option for getting into the castle in the first place. But
they wear these here a lot, right? They don't try to hide the fact that they're cultists. They
no. This is their castle, so.
Okay. Excellent.
Okay. All right. So, you guys are going to go back down the hall, dressed in cultist robes. Are you putting those cultist robes over the top of your armor?
Yeah. They're good cloaks.
Most of the cultists do not wear.
I feel like I did that last time, and I'll do it this time. So fuck it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at the very least, if you are armed with your if you are obviously armed with your weapons and shields, well, none of the cultists are so armed.
I can always just leave my spear behind.
This is true. In fact, and it doesn't. You all don't have to be, in the group that goes and talks to them either.
I could be one of the main ones to go over and position the gong. I feel like a shield isn't too out of the ordinary, right?
None of the cultists have shields.
Oh.
I
feel like that's necessary.
The cultists are that you guys have fought so far have wielded scimitars, no shields, and they've had leather armor underneath their cloaks.
Oh yeah, no wonder they freaking died. Wait.
So Faloran could certainly pass. Aslan could pass.
Yeah, I mean it could just be those two.
And like if you wanted to leave your spear and shield behind,
absolutely,
Barden, you might be able to pass.
The shield stays. I don't care about leaving the spear because I could just get that back, but the shield isn't going anywhere.
Well then, it'll be what Aslan and Faloran making the inspection then, and you guys are going to have to find somewhere to hide that's far enough away that the bullywugs aren't going to see you. And then you'll just have to charge in once the
I'm trying to think.
What's it called? Starts.
Their range isn't. The bullywugs don't have that great eyesight, so just.
No, their dark vision is as long as yours.
So we could just
that if you were like here, you'd be far enough away.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go.
To be 60 feet away.
Yeah. So let's go right. Okay. Right here. Right here.
And one of the lizard folk is also going to join you guys to watch. Faloran, you and Aslan are going forward, dressed in the cloaks, with the using your dragon belts and all of that, in the full cult get up. Nice. So, there's a giant frog just sitting here in the entryway, croaking away. There are a couple of bullywugs patrolling nearby. As you approach, the bullywugs will look, more at attention than they normally were. And they will, one of them will come forward and say, evening, what can I do with for you two today?
Don't forget to praise the dragon god.
So late?
We're here to inspect the gong.
Random inspection.
Why would you need to inspect a piece of metal? He sounds visibly confused and looks just confused.
There may have been an intelligence leak that a group may know of the location of this castle. We just want to make sure the defenses are ready.
Be
in case
sure,
we show
me and my fellow bullywugs are more than enough to fight them off. We stand ready to assist you.
Yes, and we want to make sure that if this group is attacked here, that you can ring this alarm, and the rest of the castle will
All right,
come.
make me a deception check.
Yes.
Yes!
Right this way, sir. Anything for the anything for our leader. A second. Name. The organization of this all this stuff is truly just abysmal. It drives me up the wall. Draw more Born Gray. He is apparently in charge of this castle. You've never heard of him before. Okay, so he shows you that the gong is in fact looks to be in good. He's like, would you like me to demonstrate for you?
No, that's quite all right. We'll look at it ourselves.
All right, you examine the gong. It is very gong.
Very gong. Alright, what were you guys wanting us to do with these gongs?
I mean, I was gonna say like maybe move it further like away from the group and lay it down.
By the way, so now that you're in the room, you can see. Damn it. Freaking.
Nothing.
Sorry, the reveal areas, just every once in a while, we'll decide to hide areas instead for no apparent reason. Okay.
Maybe
So
you can
you
move
see
it
that
like
there
more
are.
towards this
There are
direction away
what?
from
3,
them.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bullywugs and 3 giant frogs in this room. There's also a set of stairs leading up.
I mean, I don't think I can just move these things. They're pretty big.
You and Aslan together could probably lift the gong
okay.
and like lay it on its side. Carrying it might be difficult. Neither of you guys have very good strength scores, so
yeah.
But you can at least, you go to lay it down. And the bullywug is just has no idea what you guys are doing. He's just totally confused.
So confused.
All right. So you have laid the gong down on its side.
All right. Well.
Pretend we're tapping on it. It's like, oh yes, this is good. This is very good gong. And then we move up.
I think now is the time to attack, right?
Well, wait. Quick question. Are they all focused on us inspecting the gong? Can we secretly move up behind to get closer?
I think the frog is still looking around.
The 3 of you guys can roll stealth checks.
All right, let's see.
All out attack, fuck it!
Oh wait. Do we still have that one spell that gives +10?
Let me check how long that lasts. It's a concentration spell, so it
Yeah, I want to start stealthing until.
it lasts an hour, so yes, yeah.
All right,
as
let's
long
do
as
this.
He's keeping concentration on it. So roll with +10.
All right, 26. Yep. 21.
Sir Dickon.
My bad. I'm getting dicked around here.
19.
All right. The 3 of you make it to here before you are noticed. And this frog starts to croak out a warning to the other bullywugs. You may all roll initiative.
Ooh.
Damn it. I knew this.
Neither, but so far, Falarin and Aslan
Oh
have
shit!
not revealed
I forgot
their
to click my name
strategies.
again. I got
Okay,
22.
just a second. I gotta. The
Wow, 13. Okay. Okay.
all right. So Barden, Orgrim, Falarin, Serdikin. And now we just need Aslan.
Oh, right.
Aslan!
And now I need to roll for some bullywugs and giant toads. Bullywug. Oh, freaking heck. I didn't click on the token. Just a second. Apparently the bullywugs were looking very spry. Apparently the only thing I can roll today is initiative checks. Nothing else. They can't actually do anything once they win their initiative. They just,
Win it.
They get to move around a
just
little,
win it.
no big deal.
All right. Just a second.
Sorry, can you put me on? Once again I forgot to click my darn token.
What?
I forgot to click my token.
Yeah, you're on. You're on. Do you not see yourself?
No.
All right, I'll add you again.
Oh, thanks.
Then,
Oh, I don't see him either.
yeah. Well, I just removed him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. So that means I get first
Barden,
turn.
you go first.
All right. So with the distance, I should be able to reach the frog. But wait, I'm gonna go forward and activate giant mode.
You transform into Super Barden.
Yes. And now Super Frog is about to get squashed.
All right.
So I smite the frog with my foe hammer. I don't know how much. How okay, I can do it again.
That hits. 15 damage. It's still alive.
Okay. It needs to die.
That hits and it dies.
There we go.
Ding dong.
I've cleared the way, boys. Get in.
Frog dead. All right. Next up is the bullywugs. The bullywugs are all charging Barden because he's the only enemy that they can probably reach. Just a second. I gotta zoom in a lot.
Bring it on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's not
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6.
Oh, I seem to have quite the frog party.
All right, so you've got some bullywugs. All right. So you've got what, 5, 6 in melee with you.
1, 2, 3,
so
4, 5, 6. Yep.
God. Freaking advantage toggle.
Oh god.
Again.
Do not advantage
All right,
me.
So 17. And an 18 so far. 20. Does that hit?
20 is... Yes, it's a draw.
All right, so that's 3 damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Third attack, another 20, so 5 damage.
Okay.
Um,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
21, that's another 4 damage.
Oh my.
And all the rest missed.
Oh, thank goodness.
And then you've got 2 are throwing spears at you. And they both miss.
Yay.
Next up, giant frog.
Hey!
I don't support giant frogs.
The giant frog is gonna go hop, 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 hop.
Hippity hop.
He does. He hippity hops his way right over to you. And he will attempt to bite you.
Oh, I hope
In the
not.
face.
You are missed.
Oof.
All right, Sir Dickon.
Sir Dicky!
Help me, Sir Dicky Dicky.
Get in there.
I can't get in too far. You're taking up 4 squares.
I mean, there's a spot right here, though.
No, I see that, but it's just bigboy.com there, you know?
Yeah.
Boy.com.
All right, that hits.
Does it hit? It hits. Slashing.
Yeah, right. He looks to be grievously wounded.
Really? You think
Yes.
with this last blow, if I landed,
You're pretty sure that if you dealt 1 more damage, you would have done really well there.
Really?
How about you make another attack? Yes, he dies.
Dang.
1 dead bullywug.
Can I get
All
a shot
right.
real quick and like stick it in my pouch?
I think that's going to be an after combat thing. Loot the bodies kind of situation.
Well, I just wanted
All
to
right.
hold on to it and fling it.
Aslan, you're next.
Oh.
Well, what does your local moon druid do?
Yeah.
Options. Transform into yet another frog. Make him confused as hell. No, it's
I mean, yes, he can turn into a giant frog, and as a giant frog, he could probably hop around this facility pretty safely because
That's true.
They're used to giant frogs. So if you want to turn into a giant frog, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not his most powerful combat form, but yeah. I mean, technically, he'd be a
You could just turn him into a snake again. I mean, whatever.
Right. Voila. He is now Aslan, the toad.
What the heck?
All right, so yes, underneath all those cultist robes, he suddenly transforms into a toad. The bullywugs are very confused.
Yes. That's what I.
All right, what does he do? That was his bonus action, so he's still got movement and an action.
Found out there's one over there, one over there, over here. There's the group.
Oh, sorry. He's not. It's gonna be. If he really wants to fit in, he actually has to turn into a giant frog rather than a giant toad. The giant toad is a full size category larger, and would probably attract some attention. But here is him as a giant frog.
Okay, cool.
And I will give you guys access to the no, come on, freaking there. You can see the giant frog, and then here I gotta nope. It's gonna be super laggy and take forever because that's what everybody likes to see. All right, you guys now. Voila, you're a giant frog.
Yeah, I guess he'll attack this guy.
All right. Make your attack. It's a bite.
There it is.
Bite is your only attack. That hits. He takes 7 piercing damage and is grappled.
Nice.
Oh no, he's yeah. So small target is blinded and restrained.
Nice.
And at the start of your turn, he'll take 2d4 acid damage as he's being swallowed by you.
I like that.
But that was what, 7 damage you said? So
yeah,
the 2d4 acid damage might just kill him next turn. But he's blinded and restrained, so that's not great. Okay, Orgrim.
My turn.
You're up.
Yay.
Okay.
Charge.
Come on, Orgrim. Get him.
Let's see here. We'll just throw in. Oh, apparently not. Apparently not.
That'd be a natural 1. You stab, and it just goes right between his legs, and he goes. The second stab though is a hit, and the bonus action. So yes, damage on both. All right, the second hit kills it.
There we go.
All right, Falarin, you're up.
Just one more step up.
The only target that can't be targeted is the one that's been eaten by the giant frog.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Which is
I'm
the
gonna
one
be
over
like as close to the gong as possible and attack this giant frog in the back here.
Oh, I totally forgot about that guy.
Really?
Crap, I totally forgot about. Sorry, I forgot about 2 of these guys. My bad.
here. Yeah. I thought you did it on purpose. I was like, okay, cool.
Sorry, I'm gonna take turns for these guys if you don't mind.
No, go for it.
All right. So.
Oh, does that lizardman? Is that lizardman helping, or is he just watching?
Yeah. So
he's
so
watching.
the one bullywug is going to attack Falarin.
Okay.
All right, for
As he's
6 total
still
damage.
showing.
6 total damage. Now it's Falarin's turn.
Okay.
So you've got a bullywug in melee with you, and you've got another giant frog that's
Yep.
not far away. Oh shit! He wouldn't have stabbed you. It wasn't your turn. You were still a what's it called?
He was still in costume.
Yeah, you were still in costume. So keep your 6 damage.
Okay.
Instead, that guy will have him just try to bang the gong, and it makes some noise, but it's definitely deadened by the fact that it's on the ground. So it's putting up some noise, but probably not enough to make it all the way to, to travel to other parts of the thing.
Excellent.
Okay, Fallon, you're up.
I don't know if that's 16 hit or not.
Yes, yeah, 16 hits.
Pushing him.
9 damage. Which guy again?
The guy.
I guess this one.
Oh, the guy right there. That's a disadvantage because he's in melee. All right. Yeah, you hit him. He goes back 10 feet, and he's got 2 health. All right, and
So
then
that
you're
was one attack.
follow up
Yeah.
with the. Okay, yeah. So roll your next attack. This time without disadvantage because you
Oh, right.
pushed him away. So yeah, but he's roll damage, and he dies.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, Barden, you're up.
All right. With my giant strength, wait. Since I'm a giant, do I have advantage with my melee?
But you do an extra d6 of damage.
Yeah, I do an extra
So remember that.
d6 a day. Okay, so, all right, let's start. I'm gonna smite the giant frog in front of me.
Okay. That misses.
Darn. I'll do it again.
That hits. All right, he takes 11 damage.
Then I roll d6.
Yep, and roll d6. All right, so another 3 damage. All right.
And then
That's your turn.
oh, I was
Unless you're moving.
gonna do action surge.
Oh, you're action searching. Okay, go for it.
I need to just kill things. All right, so action surge. So let's hit the frog again.
Hits. Dies.
Then we'll hit the other. Then we'll hit the. Yeah, we're just gonna hit one of these polywogs.
Hits.
And then d6.
You don't do the thunder damage because.
Oh, I know.
Oh, what's it called thing? But yeah, 11 damage and d6. Dead. All right, which one were you hitting? The one for Orgrim or this one?
The one in closer to Dickens. Yeah, that one.
Okay, that one.
Yeah.
Dead.
Okay. There we go.
All right, Bullywug's turn.
Clearing a path.
Bullywug discovers that you are a traitor, and he's gonna come up and try to stab you. Bite. Stab. Okay, so you take 4 bludgeoning damage from the bite as you get chomped on by a Bullywug. There are 2 Bullywugs that are making attacks against Barden. A 1 hit for 5 piercing damage.
5.
One Bullywug is attacking Orgrim.
5.
Wait, what now?
Orgrim's being attacked.
One Bullywug attacking Orgrim. Orgrim, you
not
take
me.
3 bludgeoning damage. Nobody
He
attacked
rolled-
you.
He rolled 20? Damn.
21.
Justin.
You said 5 damage?
3.
3.
All right. And then 1 is attacking with disadvantage against giant
Justin.
frog. Too cool.
This was where you'd be like, damn, bot attacking me.
Yeah, it missed both times. And now it's the giant frog's turn that's still alive. It's going to come over here. And it's going to try to bite Falarin. That's a 7 to hit. So, no. Alright, Sir Dickon, you're up.
Dickon. Oh shit! If I move past this guy here, if I move past, I sneak past.
This guy is eaten. He's by Aslan, who is this giant frog, by the way.
Yeah, he swallowed him.
Wait, what now?
So this Bullywug is in the mouth of Aslan, who is the giant frog right here.
Yeah, this one is in the mouth of this one.
A lot of mouth going on.
Ally. The only enemies are this Bullywug, the 2 Bullywugs down here,
And these.
and these guys over here in my Falarin. So
Let's go slap him.
Just gonna slap.
here, I'll
I'm assuming that's gonna hit.
the one with the green dot on him is Aslan. Yes,
Okay.
that hits and kills him.
He's friendly.
Okay, and this guy here is like in his
He's
mouth.
eaten. Yeah, in his
Yeah.
mouth.
Okay, so let's move over to here.
All right,
Let's continue on our adventure.
hits.
Nice. Nice.
Dead. Bonus action.
Let's send it right through,
All
right
right.
through the gullet.
All right. Hits.
Damn, son, what is happening?
I love it.
Not dead, but
Can we do the divide? Oh, no, it's bonus action. We can't. Or can we?
no. Any hit, you can smite if you wanted. I mean,
This
it's
is not
using your
an
spell
undead
slot.
thing. It's not an
No,
undead
but I
thing.
mean, 2d8
Yeah,
is
that's true.
still that. But at the same time, there's not much left in this fight. But
Yeah, don't
Okay,
don't
okay.
waste it. Save it for a big boss, or a medium boss, or a minor
All
boss.
It was
right.
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I thought it was the end anyway.
Sir Dick and the Frog. Well, yeah, but you guys aren't getting a long rest
Oh,
anytime
okay.
soon. Remember. All right. First, the giant frog in sorry, the bullywug in that. Yeah, he dies. All right. Now the giant frog, Aslan, is he gonna attack anything?
He should
His
attack.
action.
He should attack
He's gonna attack the other giant frog.
frog. Yeah, frog on
Oh,
frog.
he's gonna bite the. He only gets to swallow it if they're small, so that's why he can swallow the bullywugs, but he can't
fine.
swallow the giant frog. So, but if he wants to bite the giant frog, he still can. Oh, that hits. 5
Nice.
damage, and it's now in the bullywug is now in your frog. Orgrim, you're up.
Alrighty, let's get him. I'm sure I can finish this.
I just love how he's a giant frog eating people.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Move on.
All right, there is one giant frog left.
Yeah, we just gotta kill it.
Frog.
Stab. No stab.
Oh, whoops, wrong one. Hold on. Damn it.
All right, well the spike shield hit.
Actually,
You know what? Fuck it.
All right, 10 damage. All right, it's still alive.
Yeah, that figures. You know,
Dalaran, you're up.
I want him dead.
Yeah.
That misses. That also misses.
Oh my god.
Barden.
Alright, hold on. Let me stomp around here. Let me see if old Barty boy can get some frog legs for dinner.
Misses. Hits.
There we go.
And it dies.
There we go.
Nice.
I'm having frog
And
legs.
we'll say that Frog Too Cool just, dissolves
Swallowed.
the remaining bullywug without incident. Okay.
Alright.
Lizard folk is sufficiently impressed by your guys' display of military prowess.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And thinks that this alliance can work out. So, he says, you guys can take this staircase right here in the Lizard Folk Hall.
Okay.
Which will take you upstairs to the second floor. And where there are more cultists.
I'm looking for...
And just a second.
Oh, sorry.
And sorry, what's G? Just a second. I gotta determine
No worries.
Nope, no worries.
where a certain character is.
You need a roll from.
Yes. So if you nope, wait, no, this is not connected. Dang.
Oh,
Um,
so pumped for a second.
Sorry, the map of this place is not straightforward. So yeah, so that can't take you all the way to the top of the tower. No, it does not. Okay. Man, this is not really this was not meant to be done on Roll20, but okay. So, yeah, technically the stairs at H basically go to nowhere, and I go to basically nowhere of any importance.
Okay.
So he's not going to recommend that you go that direction.
Use a hoe.
But
Oh.
he and his lizard folk will join you in attacking the bullywugs.
Nice.
Basically, his plan is that he and his lizard folks will fight the bullywugs down here. If you go, and let's see, is this second? What they're going to do, is they're going to so yeah, what their plan is that most of the bullywugs are in area G right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
And upstairs from that is their leader. So he wants you to kill their leader.
Okay.
So he's going to sow chaos downstairs by releasing the giant lizards that they have penned up further in the castle, and that should
Ooh.
distract the cultists and their guard drakes while you force your way into the bullywug's quarters and up to their leader.
Okay.
So, do you have any objections?
So, no, you guys down with that? Assassinating a frog leader?
Uh-huh.
The eyes have it.
I mean, I guess so.
Why not?
Doesn't sound like I have a choice as long as his tongue's worth some money.
Obviously, yeah. I would say, can we negotiate with the lizard for a
By the way,
award?
you gain 6 tongues from your first fight. So
Heck yeah,
put
good.
that in your party inventory, and we'll just keep track of it as you rack up those kills.
I'm writing it down. 6 frog tongues and frog legs, because we're gonna eat them. They're a delicacy.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. I mean, sounds good to me anyway.
Oh, we were doing some investigation. Do they have any potions, money, or items?
No, they have spears, simple spears.
Okay.
Alright,
Just wanted to check that.
well, off to kill a lot of them, I suppose.
And yeah, spears and shields. That's what the bullywugs have.
Perfect.
Okay. So I guess move your guys to well. Okay. Remember that there's still patrols out here. So move your guys to like right here.
Okay.
While your lizard folk friend does his thing.
Does anyone have any more of those good berries?
G-berries is what we call them in the hood.
G-berries.
Yes. Aslan does have some G-berries if you require some.
Yes, I was gonna ask him to get some of my
He
health
would do
back.
that for his homie.
Yeah.
Sweet. How many can you give me, Aslan?
10. He will give you 10.
Sweet. That's actually great.
Smoking tobacco in a pipe. You want to give a little puff pass on if you want.
So one use of good berry.
All right. And just a heads up, I have to leave in 15 minutes just so I can get to work.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like set the scene for this next bit, and then I will let you know.
Thanks.
So your lizard folk friend, Snapjaw, will go over and chat with his fellow lizard folk. Which, by the way, I'm gonna just reveal the rest of this courtyard for you guys. There is a group of lizard folk patrolling over here. Snapjaw chats with them for a little bit, and basically clues them in on the plan. And then he and one of the other lizard folk go over to these doors over here, and yank them open, releasing a ton of. Just a second. Whoops. Releasing a ton of giant lizards. Which, just a second, let me show you.
Whoa, what the heck are those?
If I can.
Those are big. Those are big.
Giant. Oh, okay. I don't have any direct pictures of them, but yeah, basically, giant lizards come screaming out of this place, egged on by the lizard folk, and go charging at the group of bullywugs that are patrolling over here. The bullywugs kind of turn to defend themselves.
Good luck.
And the lizard folk and their and the giant lizards are upon them. Over here, a couple, one cultist goes outside just to see like what the heck's going on, and immediately gets eaten by one of the giant lizards. You guys hear like a clattering of like plates and stuff on a table as all of the other cultists just watch their fellow cultists get eaten by a giant lizard, and they all start rushing into battle. And it definitely looks like some progress is being made in this direction. However, as the lizard folk and the giant lizards appear to be, just rushing like a tide over these bullywugs and engaging the cultists. Three guard drakes roll out from around here and start fighting with one giant lizard that looks like he's a little overwhelmed. So it looks like at the very least you've caused a great deal of pandemonium as lizard folk and bullywugs are going at each other, and the cultists are kind of caught in the crossfire. You guys see out in this window a familiar face in red robes.
Nice.
Looking down over the entire situation, and just shaking his head before he he hurls a fireball just straight down into the courtyard, blasting a bunch of your lizard folk allies, before heading back, before turning away from the door, as he's just like, basically, screw these guys. There's a giant boom right here. At this point, you feel like you definitely have all of the distraction that you guys could possibly need to burst in on the bullywugs, who open this door here to see their fellows being ripped apart by giant lizards, and claim and yelling, the lizard folk have betrayed us, only to also run smack dab into you guys. So you guys and this group of bullywugs will be fighting each other momentarily. I'm going to basically separate the battle, so a large section of the castle is fighting with your lizard folk allies and their giant lizards. You guys will be fighting with some bullywugs. I'll just reveal it. actually, I'll try that again because it errored out. These
Nice.
bullywugs in here, so just move your tokens to right about here, and next session, they'll start. Yeah,
Sweet.
basically the bullywug goes to open the door and sees all this, and then sees giant Barden towering over him.
With a really evil smile.
Yeah.
Time to die.
And the bullywug looks
Well, what have we here?
and the bullywug looks up and just gives a
Gulp.
Yeah.
good croak.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, lots and lots of pandemonium.
Love it.
You love to see it.
So yes, you guys will be going straight into that fight when we get back. And remember, your lizard folk allies wanted you to kill the leader of the bullywugs, who they believe is upstairs from here.
Okay.
Also, obviously, and you're pretty sure also from that fireball and stuff, that your lizard folk allies may not end up winning this particular engagement, but they've definitely caused a pretty massive distraction for you. And will no doubt thin things out when you come back down. So
That's always
yes.
good.
All right. Well, I will see you guys next week with the continuation of this here fight. My schedule is totally wide open next week because my company, in their infinite spirit of generosity, have offered me some mandated unpaid time off. So I am going to be free all the time next week.
Nice. I should be fine.
Nice.
Like I said, I'm midnights.
But there is a possibility that I'll decide to do some vacationing and travel or something with that time. So if that happens, I'll let you guys know. But for right now, I don't have any immediate plans. So
Sounds good.
yeah. All right. I will see you guys next.
Later.
Have a good night, guys. I'll see you later.
See you
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Good night.
Once again, I hope you enjoyed another great episode of Barden and companions traveling through the swamplands to defeat the dragon cults. Alright, ciao.